Besties, welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, if you can tell by the title, this video is about where I've been, girl, and what I've been up to. What's the cheese made? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so yeah, it's basically about all these products I've been loving and obsessed with. And look at this skin, look at this makeup look, girl. She's cute or whatever. Okay, so honestly, if you guys want to know what I use on my face, new products I've been loving, and also where I've been, come have a drink with me and let's go ahead and get started. So let's get started, guys. I'm super excited to film this video using stuff that I have been obsessed with, and also gonna update you guys on where the fuck I've been, girl, because I have not technically recorded a video. Like, I've been posting like my reels from like TikTok and like Instagram, but I haven't recorded a video in forever, for like 2 months, I want to say. And girl, like, whew, I'm back and I'm better than ever, period. Okay, so to get started with this video, y'all already know I get started on my brows. I do my brows first. My brows are freshly like threaded, kind of. I got them threaded about, I want to say like a week ago, something like that, 2 weeks ago. But oh, my mustache is coming out. But they are threaded and ready to go. Now, I have been using the Beauty Creations brow pencil to fill in my brows. Honestly, it is a good brow pencil, but I think I got it in a lighter shade. And this is dark brown too. Yeah, this will be like dark brown, but it's kind of light brown. So I use this towards like the more of like the front of my brow, and then in the back, I use the Benefit Precisely my eyebrow pencil still in the shade 4 because it's a little bit darker. So I'm just going to use that for my brows. But honestly, guys, let me zoom you in. Okay, let me zoom you in. And we're going to get started. Oh my god, guys, let me go ahead and update you guys a little bit. Where I've been. Like, honestly, I haven't been nowhere exciting. I've just been like at work. And I've been working a lot, guys. Like a lot, and a lot of hours. So probably like I come home and like I don't want to film a video because I'm just like over it. Like, I'm just tired. I want to lay in bed. I want to like eat, watch TV. But now, like, I'm just like over, like, I just want to like be where I want to be. And y'all already know, like, this is what I like doing, and I like making videos and everything. But girl, sometimes it's like hard. And I know a lot of people always tell me like, oh, like, you don't have kids, it should be easy for you. But it's not just that. So I know if I have kids, I'm still gonna do it because I always watch like my favorite vloggers, I guess, or like people who do makeup lives that have kids. Still do it, and they do it good too, you know. It's just like the effort you gotta put in. And sometimes I don't have the effort. Sometimes like my mentality is not all there. Like, sometimes I get like my days where I don't want to do anything. Like, I don't even want to talk to anybody, you know. Sorry, I'm using like a magnetic mirror right now, and I gotta stop using this magnetic mirror because it's giving me like a headache because it's too cold. But I hope you guys can still see the way I do my brows. But yeah, girl, it's just not even the fact that like I don't got kids, I got no responsibilities, but I'm just tired. Not because like of anything wrong with me, but like, damn, it's been a long and hard day. Sometimes people are like mean at my job, like not my coworkers, but like my people that come in like into the store are like rude as hell, or like sometimes it's like a bad day in general. But lately I've been having good days, but I just get lazy sometimes. Like, bitch, I bought a gym membership and I didn't even go to the gym yet. Like, I had this gym membership for like 2 or 3 weeks already, and I have not gone. So there's that. But like, I want to try to motivate myself again to do what I do. Well, I used to do before. Like, I used to be so on it with making videos. I used to like want to do like new videos every week, or like every other week, or whatever the case may be. And like now I feel like I'm not like that. Like, I used to do also Facebook lives. If you guys do follow me on my Facebook page, I used to do lives there. I used to be like happy doing it. But then I just fell off, you know. And I even took off of work too because I was like, this is not what I want to do. I don't want to work for nobody. I want to work for myself. So I took off of work too for a little bit back in January, and I just like focused on my vlogs and my channel and stuff like that. So I could get somewhere with it, and I got more followers and everything. But again, like, I just stopped doing it. But now, I'm back living at my mom's house. Not saying like I should go or anything. I still have a boyfriend. I just decided to move back to my mom's house just so I can really focus on myself and like what I want to do with my career also. And this is what I want to do, and I need to be in my own space to do it, because like everything I need is here, like, honestly. But that's basically like why I haven't really been posting a lot either, because I feel like I need to be where I'm more comfortable, like where my stuff is at, sitting down, doing a full beat and everything. Like, I bought the Micaela palette like when it first came out. I got it in like September. Wow, I'm just dropping everything right now, like, okay. And I still have not used that shit. Like, I have not used it. So okay, so now I'm done with my brows. They are nice and suede. Look at my face, like I'm just breaking out, like, okay, so we are going to use the P. Louise Eyeshadow Base in the shade Rumor 02. Now this is an oldie but goodie. I have not used this in a hot second. This is the same one I have, but I'm going to use this because I am going to be using the Micaela palette. Y'all know Michaela, okay? If you don't know Michaela, I'm sorry, but what the fuck are you doing? Anyway, Michaela is like the viral TikToker from Boston. I think she's from Boston, yeah. I don't even know, but girl, she like kills it. She has her own makeup palette out with glam lights, and you know what? I also look up to her as like inspiration for myself, because she's doing it and she's doing exactly what I want to do. So yeah, I bought her palette. I also bought her eyelashes, but those are gone already, okay? Like, I used them. So we're gonna use her palette today because I have not used it really at all. It's more like a colorful palette, and I don't really go out and wear colorful eyeshadow like that. Like, I just don't embarrass myself like that. So yeah, I'm gonna use it today. And if you guys see me using my phone, it's because I'm making a TikTok also, because your girl's trying to go viral everywhere, okay? TikTok, YouTube, you know, the basics, okay? So don't come for me. I'm just doing what I gotta do because it's the only day I have time to film a video, so I want to make sure I'm able to film one on all my social media platforms, okay? And also follow me if you don't follow me yet. What are you doing, sis? What you waiting for? Is it still good? Like, I'm putting on my eyelids and it looks raggedy. I don't know if it's still good or not. Oop. Oh well. So I'm thinking of doing also like a blue. I don't know what you guys think. I'm gonna see right now. And let me turn this up a little bit. And what the heck is this thing doing? Let me turn it off, I guess. But yeah, let's go ahead and just blend this out and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the palette we're gonna use today. This is the Makeup by Micaela palette. This is with Glam Lights. Look how cute that is. Period. This is what the shade looks like. There's like really no neutral shades in here except like the browns. So that's why I really didn't use it, except the ones up here. But look how stunning she is, honey. Stunning. So we're gonna go ahead and do that and use the blues. Actually, I think I'll do like a halo eye. I'm kind of feeling this light lime green right here. And this kind of like turquoise color, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not good with colors, okay? I'm feeling these two and this one right here. So let's go ahead and try to create like a halo eye. I'm going to take that lime greeny kind of shade, that really light green, and I'm going to run that into my crease right now. Let me just find a good crease brush. These are really good ones, sis. Okay. So I'm going to take that lime green shade and I'm just going to put it into my crease. Okay, sis. And work that in. And we're going to do window washing motions. Look at that pigment. And then I'm going to do it on this side too as well. So kind of like bring it in together. This palette is so beautiful. I think she killed it with the colors. I'm just not like a colorful person like I should be, I guess. So it's kind of hard for me to use. But we're gonna use it anyway today, sis. We're gonna use it, okay? But guys, I promise to try to come out with more content, especially like mukbangs, which I really like to do. I used to like doing mukbangs a lot, 'cause, you know what? Your girl loves to eat. What the heck? But just like the hassle of getting the food and everything. And I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but damn. Like, I just get so tired. Sometimes I want to sleep. Like, I'm sleepy today, but I was like, you know what? I have to do a video. I have to do a video today, and that's it. And I am going to do a video today, okay? I am going to do it. So I'm just going to do one eye on camera, and then I'll do the other one off camera. Just for the sake of time, because I don't want to bore you guys. But honestly, the best part of this video is going to be my face routine, okay? I've been obsessed with what I've been using on my face, like base, primers, cream contour. Girl, I look flawless. I'm not even gonna like toot my own horn, but I've been looking super good, blah, all that. So yeah. And now we're gonna go ahead and take this turquoise shade, teal shade, whatever, this one right here. It is called Fairy Town, and I'm gonna take that on top of this color that I just took right now, with another brush. I gotta find a good brush. I gotta clean some of my brushes. I have not cleaned my brushes in a hot minute, but we're just gonna take that shade. Ooh. She's pigmenting. Ew. And I'm just gonna run that on top of this shade right here. Also, look at that. And my crease, and just work them together. I don't know if I want you. I don't know why, but I've been listening to Doja Cat like a lot lately. Like, bitch, like a lot. Like, I love Doja Cat. She's a whole like vibe to me. A lot of people don't like her because of her past mistakes, but girl, I don't mind. She's a whole like vibe. She's a whole like queen. I don't say like I would go see her in concert. Like, I'm not that crazy for it, but she is a whole vibe. Her music is just like amazing. I feel like she really speaks from the heart. But that's just me. And you want to make sure like it's a little bit darker towards the edges, because we are going to do like a halo eye. So you really want to make it dark here, and it's going to be light in the middle. If y'all get what I'm saying. If y'all get what I'm putting down here. I always like to flick out my eyeshadow. So this is a really simple, like easy look to do, because it's just a halo eye, like I said. So I'm just going to go ahead and start putting the concealer on my lid. Now we're going to add those colors again. I'm just going to take my finger because I really don't want to mess up my brush I have here. So I do use it on my face. So we're just going to take it like this. Like so. And this is where like the shimmery shade is going to come in. Now you can use a brush, but honestly you can just use your finger too. Because you don't have to be perfect. It's just going to go in the center right here. And let me wipe it off. Oh my god, I have nothing to use to wipe my finger off, really. But let me go ahead and grab a brush that I don't use. Because, what the heck. You want to go a little in. You don't have to go all the way up, like nothing crazy. But like, just like this is fine. And you want to leave the concealer like that. And kind of messy too towards the top. And you want to take those shades and put them back in towards the concealer. And again, it does not have to be perfect. We just want to rub them in there. And then again with the turquoise one. just like so. And then over here again. Like that. Pearl. And you're gonna go ahead and also put the, let me blend the top. So you kind of want to just keep blending the colors together basically when you do a halo eye. You go ahead and make it to your liking. I like it a little more darker towards the edges, so that's what I'm gonna do. I wanna make my own. See, I got her song stuck in my fucking head. So I'm gonna go ahead. I want to take this dark blue, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I put this on? Or should I do the teal? Oh, I don't know which one to do. I don't know, honestly, which one to do. I don't know. Honestly, guys, if you don't like crazy colors, I understand. I'll do like a regular color next time. I just want to be outside the box today. So I feel like I do the same look all the time, which is not a problem to me, but a lot of people was like, do something else. Do a different look, which is fine, but hello. You need to be creative once in a while. So, there's that. I think I should have did this light purple one in the middle. Like this. Oh! Period. Period. Let me just blend out the edges. God damn, I can't get that song stuck out of my head. Now we're just gonna add more blue. And then the lavender shade, just to lighten it again one more time. Just like that, guys. I know it looks like a hot mess, but honestly, it's a good hot mess. Okay, this is my take on a halo eye. People have it differently. Honestly, let me try wetting this shade so then it'll come out a little bit more pigmented. Maybe I need to take a brush. I don't know. And then apply it on here. I'm guessing. I don't know. Let me try one more time with this. Okay, she is blendable. She is cute. Let me take one step of my wow. Now I need to go see. I don't know what I just said right now. See. And let's go ahead and see what shade I'm gonna put in my middle. I think I'll do it after. Okay, so here's how the eye looks right now, and then I am going to do this next eye. Thank God I didn't do my foundation first. Good girl, I was gonna do my foundation first, but look at that fallout. I was like, no, there's no fallout with this palette, girl. Who? But there's a lot of fallout with this palette. So let me go ahead and just do this eye off camera, and I'll be right back. Also, guys, I'm ready to build my eyes right now. I wanted to show you what I got. Oh, it got dirty. What the fuck? If you can't see, these are the Makeup by Ariel. I mean, brushes. They're empty, obviously. But girl, look at the packaging. First of all, it's nice and everything. But girl, you're really paying for the packaging. Like, the brushes are good, but they're just like regular Morphe brushes. Don't get me wrong. They're really good, but you're paying for the packaging, girl. But go get you one. It's like $98. It was a little expensive. She was expensive. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my lashes. I think for my lashes today, since like it's an exaggerated look, I'm gonna use these Beauty Creation lashes, and they are in the style Business Talk. I'm gonna take one more sip. And then go ahead and put these lashes on. Okay, girl, so we just popped in our lashes. These are lashes I chose. Okay, guys, like, I like big lashes. I feel like they make the look come together. You know, this bad bitch life ain't for everybody. So if you want to do small eyelashes, you can. But I picked the big lashes, okay? Let's go on. So now we're going to start on the face. This is my favorite part, girl. Like, I've been obsessing over all these products. And first, I have a little sample of this watermelon serum. It's by the Glow Recipe. I've been seeing this all over TikTok. So I finally have a little bit. Oh my god, my camera's about to die. Let me try to switch over to my phone. Annoying. I'm sorry I had to switch over to my phone. My camera died, but thank God for the 13. Got in that 4K. Okay, hopefully, bitch, because it said it hit 4K when I started to record. So hopefully it's in 4K. So, like I said, we're gonna start with the Glow Recipe. This is the Pore Tightening toner. Now, but I use it before I put on my makeup. Bitch, it smells good. Like, it smells really good. So I use it just to make my pores nice and smooth. And we're just gonna rub that in. I'm trying to get rid of this blue too here. Move it everywhere, bitch. Okay. So once that's all rubbed in, I still love using my Fenty Beauty Matte Primer. So I just take a pump of this. I'm running out, girl. This lasts me for a while, but I'm running low. Like, I always run low. Really, really bad. Trying to get the last drops. So I just like rubbing it on my nose mostly because I feel like my nose gets like really patchy and I hate that. So with that reason, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of oil too in my nose. This is the Matcha Me. This is from the it's the Skin for Me. I totally forgot. It's the Glow for Me. This is a small beauty brand in Chicago. So I'll just take a little bit of drops and say my nose gets like patchy when I put on my foundation. It's mostly because I do gotta fucking exfoliate my nose. I do put a little bit on my forehead, just a little bit though, because like I said, it's oil. And you don't want it to like come together too much with your foundation because then it will not look that pleasing to the eye. So for foundation, I would be using the Frankie Rose foundation and the shade China Silk. Now I had used this before, but I think I told you guys it came too light. So I feel like they're good with foundation matching, but like not to the T. So I would order one. I don't know if they do samples. I know Beauty Creations does samples. So if you guys are ever trying to order from like their website, they do samples. And Beauty Creations foundation is actually nice. It's really thick though, but it's really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Morphe foundation brush, and this is for a 39 brush. So I'm just gonna blend that into the skin. Guys, I cannot wait to show you my contour and blush routine, and you're gonna die because it's so inexpensive too as well. Everything's from the drugstore, or you can find it from Ulta. So girl, y'all gonna die. And when I tell you what I use, nothing expensive. I never ever use anything expensive, like except like I guess like KKW, and for powder I use like NARS. But anything high end like Charlotte Tilbury and stuff like that, I never ever used it like ever a day in my life. But one day I'm just gonna splurge and buy it because I always see it like all over the place. So Charlotte Tilbury is really good, and it's actually pretty good for oily skin. It's what I've been seeing, but we're gonna have to test that theory out for ourselves, guys. And let me sit right. I'm sitting like, you know, kind of manner or something. Let me sit correct. And let me continue to do my foundation. I'll probably speed this up. So I'm taking my microfiber sponge, and this one's just from Real Techniques. I also have the new one they came out with for matte, for oily skin, to make your skin matte. But, oh, excuse me. But I use that for a makeup Halloween look I did, and now it's still blue, and I have not cleaned it yet. I know it's a hot mess, you know, hot mess express over here, but it is what it is. So, guys, you're gonna die when I tell you. First of all, my skin looks pretty good. We are going to use a very inexpensive contour routine, okay? So, for contour, cream contour, I've been using the Makeup Revolution contour stick, and I think I talked about this in one of my last YouTube videos, and I still use it, girl. Like, I still use all this shit. But I've been seeing, like, people put it like this on TikTok, and don't get me wrong, you can't always trust the internet, but I'm gonna try it. And we're gonna snatch the jawline. So this is what I do, and I know it looks a lot. Like, I know you guys can be like, oh my god, that's a lot, that's way too much to put on your face, but bear with me. So let me go ahead and take this other contour stick, and this is the Wet n Wild one. And I also mixed that in for a little extra bronze moment. Rub that in. And then we're going to take a beauty sponge. This is the Patrick Star sponge from the BFF collection with Wet n Wild. And we're just going to blend this in. And sometimes I do use a brush, but both of these are very, very blendable as it is. So I just like to take that and I like to blend it. Honestly, don't laugh at it now because I know it's muddy, but once it comes to cleaning up with it and putting your concealer and my cream blush on, guys, oh, bitch, I look snatched, okay? I think I'm actually going to switch to a brush because I know this is going to take a while if I use a beauty blender. So let me take a brush. I'm going to show you guys how easy it is also to blend with the brush. See, it blends really nicely and seamlessly. It blends like a dream, sis, okay? This is my secret, and I'm sharing it with you guys. This is how I get this bronze look with my cream contour. So we're just going to blend that all in. Honestly, I have a big forehead, so I like to put a lot on my forehead, and then I clean it up with concealer. Everything I do, I usually clean up with concealer, so I never like to look ridiculous or that much. But that's all, guys. And then we're just going to blend in my fat jawline. And make sure you get behind the ear. And that double chin, sis. Ooh, she's a snatched jawline. Period. We're gonna blend that toward our face. Okay, guys, and then wait till you see this blush I'm gonna give you guys. It's giving me summer. It's giving me life. I've been using it my whole makeup routine, guys. I wish I knew about this blush sooner, and I wish I can zoom in so I can show you how nice this looks, guys, but I'm sorry, I apologize. All my like updated makeup routines are live like on my TikTok and everything, on my Instagram, so if you follow me there, you should see it by now. But let me show this to you guys. This is amazing. This is the e.l.f. Putty blush in the shade Turks and Caicos. This just speaks to me on another level. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a good brush to use my cream contour with. I think I'll just use this beauty sponge I used last time. It like speaks to me on a different level, okay? So I just take some, or a lot, and I just like to tap it in with the sponge. You can see it flowing that way. And I know it looks harsh now because like the angle's bad and the lighting's bad. But guys, whoo, the way I look in picture is the way it looks in real life too. Like, maybe a little bit, but it's the same, okay? It's the same. So I like to put it right on my cheekbones and also bring it up to the temples. Don't forget to smile, bitch. Don't forget to smile. Okay, just a little bit like that. Just how it looks. Whew, bitch. Okay. And my favorite concealer by far lately has been the Milani Concealer. And I use the shade 115 Light Nude. So I've been obsessed with that bright under eye. Girl. So we're going to go ahead and throw that on. I'm not going to touch that blue because I don't want it to get on my brush. But this is the way I've been doing concealer. And then I am going to blend that out with the Makeup by Ariel sponge that comes in the kit too as well. So let's go in. how it looks right now. I know you guys can't see it, so I gotta blend it out again. But you guys can't see that well. Like I said, I'm sorry, my camera died. I really apologize. Like, I've been trying to charge it, but then I didn't want to wait all night for my camera to charge either. So let me just charge it now, and so I can send the video to my phone. But this is the powder I've been using lately. This is a Huda Beauty Pound Cake Powder. I've been using it to bake, so we're gonna do that. I just bought the little one for now because I want to see how it is first. And then if I like it, I'll just go buy the big one. So I'm gonna use that microfiber sponge, and I'm just gonna set that in to bake on my T-zone, because that's where I get oily, but it's not like I'm going anywhere, so it don't matter. So I'm just gonna bake with that. Also lift it while I'm baking so I can look snatched. Honestly, this powder smells good. I feel like, I don't know what it smells like. I inhaled it, oh my god. But God, it smells like old people. I like it. My forehead. And once I'm done with that, I never really used this puff before, but it comes with a puff to use it. But once I'm done with that, I like to go back in with my brows like I have before, guys. Nothing changed. And I like to just fix them up a little bit because they kind of get ruined with like the powders and the foundation. And I just like to make them a little bit more full. Like that. So curve. Now once this is setting, I like to go ahead. I'm gonna use my Makeup by Ariel brush and dust it off because I don't like to sit it that long because I don't want it to look powdery. So I literally just put it on for like a second or two. And I like to dust it off and also dust it towards my contour so it can set my contour. Bitch, this wine is good. Period. I like these brushes. These brushes are actually really soft, not gonna lie. Not gonna be a hater. These are really soft. Ooh. So I'm just gonna blend all that together. Okay. And once that's blended, I'm gonna go ahead and contour now. So I'm gonna contour using another, ooh, this got dirty. Makeup by Ariel brush. Okay. I'll use this one right here. They're not numbered or anything like that, but I'm guessing it's like a contour brush. And then I've been still using the Micaela Twins contour palette. I also have another palette. I have the Frankie Rose palette somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. Okay. So I use these two still right here. I like to tap them in. And then I like to tap them on my skin. Instead of like wiping, I just like to tap and blend it in as I'm going up to contour and whatnot. Also tap on my forehead. Ooh, almost dropped the brush. God damn it. Like I said, I have a big forehead, so sometimes I put a lot of powder. My nose, I never contour my nose. I feel like I came to a realization that contouring my nose is not for me. It's not something I should be doing. It's kind of like, not like, you know, just doesn't make my nose look slim. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Don't know. Don't really want to find out anymore. Like, I've been trying to contour my face for the longest. I mean, my nose. And it just does not work out the way it's supposed to. And I end up looking stupid. So I gave up on that. And that's that. And then for blush, I've been obsessed with this one. This is the Essence blush, and all you need is pink. So we're going to take that, and we're going to take the Eyebrow brush Makeup by Ariel, and swirl that in. Like he said, he uses like like different blushes on Kylie. So I like to use this one and then also the one from the Merlot's collection. I like to just mix them together and pretend like he's doing my makeup. So I like to use those two together, and I use the purple one afterwards. So we're gonna do that. Honestly, this brush is really good, but I feel like it doesn't really pick up on a lot of like product. You kind of really have to like work it in there. Did I get freaking powder on my new sweatshirt? But I love this blush, guys. Look what it's giving me. It gives me that Kylie moment. I know it looks like I'm putting on a lot of blush, but I promise you guys, it's not gonna look like that afterwards. It's just gonna look beautiful, seamless. And I take this purple one in here too. I take that one afterwards and run that just in the apple of my cheeks. Okay, so right now you guys are gonna call me crazy because I do go into another powder, and I don't look powdery though. Okay, don't get it twisted. I don't look powdery. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying pressed powder with a beauty sponge. I just like press it into the skin just to make sure like no product is in my T-zone and my under eye kind of stay nice and bright. If like that makes sense. I do my nose, my forehead, just to make sure the areas that I wanted to highlight stay highlighted and nothing else comes in there. And then I like to clean up my contour with it. So honestly, this powder is amazing, and I've been flicking my contour line up like this when I do clean it, like so. And I also don't leave this on for that long. And I'm going to take a little brush from the collection. It's a little baby brush I take to clean up my under eye. Wipe off any powder, the small areas. Basically need to be wiped down. Beach, be good to go. Look at my face. Bitch, I look snatched. You can't tell me that. Okay, so let's go back to these eyes for a moment. Now that I'm done with my face and everything is set before I finish, I'm gonna go back into the palette and I'm gonna take a little smudger brush, if I can find one, because Lord knows I need to wash my brushes. Only Lord knows. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna go back into that green. We're gonna take that green towards the bottom. Okay. Once we take that green, we're gonna take that like turquoisey shade. I don't really know if it's turquoise or not. Like, I don't know. We're gonna go in with that too as well. And I still gotta find a shade to put in my inner corner. I really don't know what to put in there. Oh, look at the yellow. I'm just gonna blend this yellow and see where it takes me. Honestly, it'll probably turn green. So I'm mixing so many colors. Yeah, it did turn green a little bit. It's okay. Okay. I just don't know what shade to put in there. Maybe I should find one from a different palette. Or I don't know. Let me just try this. Ooh, that works. I need a little bit more pigmented. Let me try Eddie my finger again. No! I feel like I just messed it all up right now. For my lips, I'm gonna keep it in nude. I'm gonna use the Morphe Sweet Tea. I finally got my hands on this one. So I went to the Morphe store like 2 weeks ago also. And girl, I splurged. But I like how they let you use I'm talking so weird. They let you use the discount codes in store. So I used it. New beach, renewed. Okay. Once that's nude, let me see a good lipstick. I also have the Michaela collection glosses. I bought the whole PR kit. So I think for lippies, let me say if I have a new lip. I don't know what. Ooh, look at this glitter I found. I have another one too. I forgot about these glitters. I don't know if it'll go though. On the bottom. Oh shit. I don't know if it goes or not, but I just went ahead and I slapped on the bottom. So why not? You know, let's be creative here. Okay. I don't know if I have a good nude. I've not even worn a nude in forever. Just kidding. I wear a nude every day. But let me see. I can't even see what I got and what I don't. What? Ooh. My eyes are burning right now. I don't know why. My eyes are like burning. I think they're dry. Let me hurry up and find a nude. My eyes are getting all red. Oh my god. That's it. What's going on? Let me hurry up and find a nude. I'm just gonna do this. This is a Desi X Katie collab. This nude is probably dry. And I'm gonna use Micaela collab with Glam Light. Oh my god, guys. I think it was maybe when I put the glitter on, but holy smokes. Right, I'm gonna use the One Size Beauty. This is a new Until Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Spray. I got the little one because they sold out the big one. And I heard it was really good. And I got oily skin. You know, I always rant about my oily skin, but you know, I got it. Let me see if my camera is charged so I can show you guys the look up close because it's so cute. Okay guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. It was so nice to finally be back and filming because girl, I have not filmed in forever. So if you guys like this look, leave a little comment down below. Don't forget to like this video. My eyes are on fire. So I'm trying to make this snappy. But I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to be subscribed to my channel. Also follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'll leave that down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Cheers. Bye.